So the question was with regard to Ted Carter's open letter that he wrote to folks with regard to the critical race theory and anti-racism initiative that Ronnie Green announced last week. So let me take a step back. Last week, Ronnie Green called me to let me know that the University of Nebraska was going to be doing a program to increase the number of minority students, staff, and faculty, which that's a good thing, that we should be trying to figure out how we get more participation from minorities. We do it at the state of Nebraska. In fact, we've taken our employment of minorities at the state of Nebraska up from 7.3% in December 2014 to 12.1% through 2020, because we've taken steps to be able to, for example, make sure that everybody who's qualified gets promoted through the first round of interviews, automatically promoted. We advertise in places where minorities consume. We hire veterans and so forth. So we do a number of things. But what Ronnie did not tell me is that he was planning on highlighting critical race theory and, in fact, calling it a journey to anti-racism, which is critical race theory. And the fact that he was quoting Ibrahim Kendi, who is a professor at Boston University who promotes current discrimination on skin, based on skin color, to make up for past discrimination. So he's promoting discrimination against white people. Now, our Constitution specifically says in Article 1, Section 30, that it prohibits racial discrimination based on skin color and racial preferences. Our Constitution specifically says that, and yet the Chancellor of the university is promoting a program that would do that. He's violating the Constitution. And he did not tell me these things when we were talking about that last week. I was misled by Ronnie Green. I have lost all faith in Ronnie Green. I don't believe anything he says anymore. And I don't know how you get that back. So I could not be more disgusted with what just happened from a process standpoint and from a content standpoint. Because that document now says, that document is basically saying the University of Nebraska is systematically racist. I don't believe it. Do we need to address racism where we see it? Absolutely. But for an institution of higher education to say, hey, we have discrepancies in how minorities are doing, and then draw the conclusion that somehow everything's systematically racist, that's not even good academic performance. That's not even good academic thinking. That's soft thinking. So I cannot tell you how unhappy I am with how this whole thing unfolded. And I saw President Carter's letter today, and while I appreciate the fact that President Carter is going to step in and take steps on this, I don't see a reason to applaud Ronnie Green as he did in the letter. Ronnie Green made many, many mistakes when he's doing this, including misleading me, so I do not see that as anything to applaud. So I want to see the University of Nebraska start taking steps to say we are not only not going to have critical race theory, but to demonstrate how they're not going to do it. Anti-racism is critical race theory. That's saying we need to discriminate against people today. We need to discriminate against white people today to make up for it. That is not our American values. They talk about equality of outcomes. That's Marxism. That's communism. That's not America. So this thing is completely off base, and they need to just start all over. The goal of getting more minority participation is a good one, but the way they've approached it is fatally flawed. Other questions?
So, the letter says that Nebraska has the third worst gap between whites and minorities on college attainment. You said, I think I heard you say, going from that to the solution that is not good academic thinking. Is that, do I have that right?
Yes, that's correct. So saying that we've got discrepancies between how minorities perform and then jumping to the system is systematically racist, that doesn't even make any sense. There could be a whole host of reasons why that is true that you've got to investigate and address. But jumping to the system is systematically racist is not even good academic thinking.
Well, why do you think it is?
This is something that I think the university needs to address. So what do I think? I think the university needs to address. Just the same way that the state of Nebraska addressed how do we do more to get more minority participation in our workforce, we address those through a variety of different things and have been successful. The university needs to do the same thing, but to jump to the whole system's systematically racist, I don't believe it for a second.
And what concretely are you concerned about it? That people will be hired based on skin color? Because Carter's letter said explicitly that was one of the things that we would not do.
So President Carter said they're specifically not going to hire people based on skin color, but that is exactly what Ronnie Green put in his anti-race journey to anti-racism. Is when you start quoting Ibrahim Kendi and saying that you are going to become anti-racist, that's exactly what Ibrahim Kendi's talking about. You've got to discriminate against white people. That's what he's talking about. So that's why I'm concerned.
Are you saying that by quoting Kendi, I didn't see the thing, but I don't assume it was on reverse discrimination, whatever he was describing. But by the fact that he quoted this author, that means that the university would violate the Nebraska.
That's exactly why I'm concerned. When you start bringing in Ibrahim Kendi, who is one of the proponents of critical race theory, and start talking about where he has actively promoted current discrimination. He said, Ibrahim Kendi has said, I won't get a verbatim, but it'll be in the ballpark, that the only cure for past discrimination is current discrimination. That's what he believes. And when you're saying that is who you're holding up for your journey of anti-racism, that's what makes me concerned, that the university is heading down this path. Plus, go through and read the document. Go through and read the document. And you will see all sorts of references to how they're talking about anti-racism, how they want to structurally, there's structural racism here. These are all things that you can't actually even point to and say that's what it is. You can point to individual examples of racism and address them. But by taking statistics and saying, well, because we've got minority underperformance, that must mean the whole system's wrong, that's flawed thinking. Yeah, Martha.
So you say that the state of Nebraska does things specifically to increase diversity and to bring in some more of these minority candidates for jobs, but when the university does similar kinds of things, that's a problem. How do you distinguish between the two?
So Martha's asking me, how do I distinguish between what the state has done very successfully and what the university is proposing to do? Is that we are doing it in a way that is actually addressing some of the issues about how do we reach out to more minorities, whether it's hiring more veterans, being in media that minorities consume so that you can get in front of more minority candidates, automatically promoting people who are qualified through the first round of our employment process. Those are all ways that we can make sure we're getting more minority engagement. They do not involve saying the state of Nebraska is structurally racist, which I don't believe, or putting quotas in place, or going on some anti-racism journey that is being talked about from the University of Nebraska. So there are two very different approaches to getting at the idea of how do we get more minorities engaged. So again, the overall goal that we want to get more minorities engaged in staff and faculty, for example, is a good one. The process and what they've started with, how they're doing, is fatally flawed.
So the specific policies your concern is over hiring faculty, staff, any concerns about admissions, or what's specific?
Sure, so I'll give you a specific example. What they talk about is equality of outcomes, equal outcomes. Okay, every outcome is going to be based upon an individual. What we should be striving for, and what America is about, is equal opportunity. Making sure we're giving individuals equal opportunity to succeed. We cannot guarantee equal outcomes. That's Marxism. That's communism. That's a great example, and that is all through their document that they proposed. Yeah, Martha.
Okay, so I'm not understanding how the state programs are not also doing things to distinguish between people on the basis of skin color or economic status or whatever, because, I mean, if you're automatically promoting people past the first round,
Now, all qualified candidates, Martha, so this is the difference. We are working to engage minorities and get them to apply for the jobs. But they still have to be qualified. What the university is talking about is giving unqualified people the jobs based on their skin color. It's that simple.
And you get to the fact that that's what they're gonna do from the fact that Ronnie Green quoted Kendi.
Fred, will you go read the whole document?
I'm apparently.
Go read the document. It is not just that they quoted one professor. Go read the whole document. And it is a whole, it is critical race theory, the whole journey to anti-racism. It is that whole philosophy that runs counter to what our American values are. So go look at the whole document.
Governor, are you opposed to anti-racism?
Anti-racism is critical race theory. What we are, and it betrays the civil rights movement. It betrays Martin Luther King Jr. What we want to have is what Martin Luther King Jr. provided, which was a place where we're judged by the content of our character, not the color of our skin.
What impact do you think this is going to have on your relationships in the university? I mean, are you going to scrutinize what they say more closely now? Is it going to have an impact on funding for the university?
So the question is, how's this going to have an impact on the relationship between me and the university? And, well, first of all, like I said, I have no faith in Ronnie Green anymore. And so that is obviously very problematic with regard to a smooth relationship here. With regard to where it goes from here, it's up to the university.